Well, you heard her. And welcome to, let's see, Ellensburg, Washington. Where we are going to be hopping off of the 90. And, let's see here, 110. Hopping on, 84. Which, although it has an even number, we will be going actually southbound and
be in either of the two right lanes. Then take the exit to I-82 East.
Okay. Southbound and actually backtracking just a bit west from the looks of it. Just a hair. I did say 82, didn't I? Well, that's what I meant to say. Boy, that was a very pretty drive up there through the mountains there on 90. Very pretty. A lot of rivers going through and all that. Man, I can't imagine what it must be like for fishermen to live out there. It must just be incredible. I mean, if you live out there, boy, I mean, you're pretty much probably going to eat fish for dinner, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I would figure. I would.
Continue on I-82.
Now it's fresh as you can get. Go ahead and fish river trout, I guess. And just never bother with going shopping. Heck with it, right? Alright, what's this little car going to do? Is he going to speed up, or is he going to stay there, or what is he going to do? He's just going to ride alongside me, or I don't know. I guarantee you, if I get behind him, he'll probably slow down. I mean, if I try to pass him, he'll probably speed up. Should I give it a test? Should I test my theory? Should I test it by getting behind him or by slowing down? I mean, or by speeding up. I don't know. Let's see. There's a truck that wants to get around me here. Let's find out what happens. Oh, there he goes. He's speeding up now. I don't know. These four-wheelers, they do the darndest things around big trucks. They just do. You never know what they're going to do. Vico's Logistics, he knows what he wants to do. He wants to put the hammer down. Pass me doesn't mean you have to get directly in front of me there, Michaels. You can give it a minute. Go ahead. All right. You're gonna figure you gotta do it. All right. Well, all right. Thank you for your wash, and you're welcome for the flicker. There on, I think, probably my last video previous to this one, you know, something interesting came up, and if you watched it, you know what I'm talking about. The whole DOT letting us know about COVID thing, right? Like on 1610, it's like they got flashing lights out, right? whole thing is like the signs say when flashing, tune to 1610 for you know, important travel information or whatever, right? And it's a service all across the United States that the DOT provides to let travelers and commercial carriers know, you know, what kind of weather conditions are about, or road conditions. Like perhaps there's a major accident 20 miles ahead, and they'll let you know about something like that, right? So there it is. There's the sign, and the lights are flashing. Okay, right. So I go ahead and tune to it, and the first thing that comes up on is, oh, make sure to practice social distancing and to wear your mask and COVID cases and blah, blah, blah. And then just like a short tidbit about the road. And then it loops back over to the COVID thing, right? So they're spending, you know, 20 seconds or 30 seconds on COVID and like 5 seconds on actual road conditions. Which is just like, the sign is flashing. Like, we already know about COVID. We've already heard that shit to death. Right? We've already heard everything that we can chew as far as COVID goes. I mean, we've heard it all. It's been 8 or 9 months or whatever, 10 months. We've heard pretty much everything there's probably is to hear about COVID at this point. What we haven't heard is, you know, current traffic conditions. That's what we need to hear. The signs are flashing. Anyhow, my point is that it brought something, you know, after sitting there thinking about it for a little while, it brought something to my attention that I definitely am going to talk about. But I don't know that I'm going to talk about it right now. Just because, I don't know. But I have a lot to talk about that, you know, so be prepared. It's going to be coming up at some point here. As long as I remember to talk about it, I'm going to, because how can I not? It's kind of like, you know, like, it's like this. If you're walking along a trail, let's say, right, you're out hiking or something, I don't know, and along that trail, you're ahead of a group of people, and let's just say there's a big giant pile of bullshit right there in the middle of the trail, and it's like you've identified it and you know that it's bullshit, and you're basically like you have a duty at that point to notify the people who are coming up behind you that it's bullshit and not to step in it, to be careful not to step in it, right? Now, if they go ahead and step in it after the fact that you've told them it's bullshit, that's on them, right? But my duty is to go ahead and notify anybody who might be coming that there's bullshit there and don't step in it, and then my obligation is done, right? So I'm basically, I don't know, maybe I'm just doing it for myself, but not really. I am doing it because I don't like seeing people step in bullshit. I mean, that's the truth of it. I've stepped in lots of bullshit throughout my years, and chances are, in all likelihood, that people alerted me, you know, ahead of time and said, hey, there's bullshit over there, don't step in it, and I stepped in it anyways. And that's on me. So, I don't know. Maybe we're just spinning our wheels in the mud. I don't know. Because everybody kind of knows it all, right? Everybody's pretty sure that they themselves know what the real thing is, what the real truth is about things. And once they've accepted that, it's really difficult to get them to see something different. To see what they've accepted as truth might not be the truth. You know, it's pretty difficult. Especially, I mean, me, myself, I'm super stubborn. I have a real hard time. I do find things, but this is different. The bullshit that I'm talking about, it's a different sort of bullshit. It's, I don't know. It's like it's like a big lion, mountain lion, hanging out, and he's got the bullshit, and underneath the bullshit are big ass claws, and he's getting ready to eat you after you step in the bullshit. It's that kind of bullshit. It's not like, oh, I stepped in and I slipped, I fell down. No, the thing wants to eat you, kind of thing, right? I don't know. I'm trying to make a little light of it here, but it's kind of like that. So I don't know. Yep. There's a big bear. We'll say it like that. There's a big giant bear waiting off the side of the trail, and he's waiting for you to slip in that bullshit so he can gobble you up. That's probably the best way I can, that's the best analogy I can give. Yeah, it's a big giant bear, grizzly bear, waiting for you to step and slip in the bullshit so he can eat you. Right? And so I stepped in the bullshit, but the bear didn't get me. Let's put it like that. So now I'm just letting people know who are coming up the trail that, hey, there's bullshit there. You might slip in it, but guess what? There's a bear. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny, but I don't know, maybe it's not working. Me and my stupid analogies. Yep, so anyways, I'm going to save that all for a later video, I suppose. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe you just won't watch anymore. I don't know. But if you are watching them and you do like them, make sure to like them, okay? If nothing else, at least give them a thumbs up, okay? If you like them a lot, give them a thumbs up and make a comment. If you really, really like them, do a, like it, comment, and subscribe even. How about that? That wouldn't hurt my feelings none too much, but it'll definitely hurt my feelings if you don't. And if you don't like it at all, if you think they're just lousy and really the world would be better off without them, go ahead and give them 2 thumbs down, okay? Don't give them just 1 thumbs down. Give me 2 thumbs down so I know just how much you're disgusting by the whole idea of these here videos. So there you go. And this one's a wrap. So anyhow, to be continued, TBC, and TBD on whether you step in the bullshit and get eaten by the bear as well. But that's coming. So again, I hope you all are doing well, and I'll see you somewhere on down the road. Take care. See you. and greetings from Yakima, Washington, on I-82 we are. Headed, well, if cardinally we're heading southbound right now, but shortly we're going to be beginning our trek eastbound once we get through Yakima and well, once we get through Yakima, I guess. Man, I'm just getting stuffed into these here cars all of a sudden. Yakima, I don't know, it's just kind of a cool thing to say, right? Yakima.
Got a copy on this radio?
Still wet and slippery and messy out here. Hopefully we get through this here soon. That'd be nice. I'm ready to get out of, well, geez. I was going to say I'm ready to get out of these wet and rainy weather conditions for a change, but geez, I mean, we're going into winter here, so yeah. That's kind of a moot thing to say, isn't it? Well, at least I'll, well, hopefully be out of it for a little while as I head over to Florida there. Alright, can I get over now? Nobody's going to stuff me in the back of any slow four-wheelers here or what? I think I'm safe to do it. Maybe for a bit. Maybe not. Okay, doke. That's it for now. See you in a minute.